It is not that often that a nation admits to playing both sides of the game. But that's exactly what has happened in the last few hours. In a bizarre interview with the Sky News, Pakistan's Defence Minister Khawaja Asif made a confession that's now echoing across the capitals. When pressed about Pakistan's alleged ties to terrorist organizations like Lashkar-e-Taiba, Asif didn't deny it outright. Instead, he said, and I quote, "We are doing the dirty work for the West." This is what he said. A startling admission from a senior minister of a nuclear armed nation, especially in the wake of a terror attack that left 26 innocent tourists dead in Pahalgam, Kashmir. But Asif didn't stop there. He claimed rather unbelievably that Lashkar-e-Taiba does not exist in Pakistan anymore. I think he is going through some sort of memory loss. But not the Sky News anchor, who immediately pushed back. Immediately, reminding him that Lashkar-e-Taiba's proxy, the Resistance Front, TRF, has claimed the responsibility of Pahalgam massacre, Pahalgam terror attack. Still, Asif doubled down, calling Lashkar a name from the past. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. A denial that was flatly contradicted just hours later when Indian forces eliminated a top Lashkar commander, Altaf Lali, in Bandipora. And the timing couldn't have been more worse. After Pahalgam massacre, Pakistan's army unprovoked ceasefire violations along the LOC line of control. India pushed to act, and act hard. India has already put out 5 major punitive diplomatic measures against Islamabad, and these measures include diplomatic freezes, trade restrictions, and also intel clampdowns. And in retaliation, Pakistan suspended all bilateral agreements like it matters, including the decades-old 1972 Shimla Agreement. On papers, this may seem like an act of defiance, but stay with me. In practice, it's Pakistan shooting itself in the foot. Why? Because the Shimla Agreement was the very framework, very agreement that limited India's military options and kept global actors out of South Asia's disputes. With it gone, the sanctity of line of control evaporates. India is no longer bound by the diplomatic silence. The agreement has committed both nations to not to seek alter LOC using external involvement. And now that leash is off, and India's strategic playbook just got way more flexible. Meanwhile, the mood in the market has turned nervous. On Friday, both Sensex and Nifty tanked, losing over 1,000 points as fear of escalation, a military escalation, spooked the investors. Defense analysts believe that troop movement has increased along the LOC line of control, and both India and Pakistan are reportedly conducting military drills, military exercises, signaling preparedness for any contingency. And on the ground, Indian forces are not sitting idle, not sitting free either. In a bold and symbolic move, authorities demolished the homes of 2 suspected terrorists involved in this Pahalgam killing, Pahalgam massacre. And one of whom, Adil Thokar, has reportedly traveled to Pakistan in year 2018 to receive the terror training. All of this paints a picture that's deeply troubling, not just for India, but for region's stability. Pakistan's defense minister has all but confirmed what India has long accused, that elements within the Islamabad are playing a dangerous double game, And now with diplomatic handcuffs off, military posturing up, and markets jiffery, we are in a new phase of India-Pakistan relations. The mask is off, the game are over, and this time, India seems ready to rewrite the rules of this diplomatic relationship.